Oh yeah, the 8K range. Look, there. I mean, if you read my article, another plug. Ayo, Taylor Gooch is a guy that I is a guy that I like. But how about a couple of guys who believe at the same price tag, Jesse? Gary Woodland and Kevin Streelman. Gary Woodland has not been good, like at all, this entire year. He's kind of coming back into form, and he's one of those guys that you kind of think that they're on a tough stretch or tough skate in their career right now. But he has shown up in some spots and some difficult courses. We know that he's a guy that can get the ball in the fairway, can club down, hit the 3-wood far enough. And this, again, is a type of course that I've seen Gary Woodland play well at. And Kevin Streelman's the same, right? He's a guy, too, that not a lot of people are going to think about, especially when he's in the high 7K, maybe a low 8K range. I think both of those guys, if it's not a guy like Taylor Gooch that I really like, could go a little bit unnoticed and players that I like at this course.
All right, Geoff, 8K range, who do you like?
8K range, right? Are we in 8K range or 7K range?
Yeah, 8K range.
Oh, okay. Well, Reid was talking about guys in the 7K range. You really threw me off here, pal. You can't do that to me. I get confused very easily. I'm just going to go with the chalk. I feel like everybody is going to be gravitating towards this low 8K range with Emiliano Grillo and Chris Kirk. Chris Kirk is he's too consistent to ignore this price, quite frankly. I mean, T6 at the Heritage. Made the cut with Brandon Todd last week, but realistically, Chris Kirk is playing good in all facets of the game. Off the tee, he's consistent. His approach is there every week, the around the green. If he shows up with the putter here, he could contend too. So he is going to be very popular at 82K. So is Emiliano Grillo, but this is a range where I just don't really like anyone else in this range. And I feel like these are good chalk plays. So give me Kirk and I guess also give me a piece of Emiliano Grillo here.